Good afternoon. This is the market update for buy sell short for Tuesday, May 13th. S&P 500, Dow Jones, new all-time highs. Really been a common theme over the last couple of weeks while the rest of the market has really just sucked. The momentum stocks have sucked. It's been a very boring couple of weeks, but things have finally woken up over the last couple of days. I've been saying over and over again to be patient, that eventually things would turn around, and that I was thinking during the weekend video that the market was getting ready to bust a move to the upside. And yesterday we saw that move, and we actually saw the small cap stocks respond very, very nicely. We had the Russell up a nice chunk of points yesterday. A little bit of a give back on it today. No surprise. I mean, we had the Russell up 2% yesterday. Pullback of 7-8 points today. You can see really why we halted here yesterday and today. This is the downtrend resistance line from the top we saw in March, but we did break that downtrend resistance on stochastics. If we scroll down, we also broke it on RSI and on stochastics. We also got a positive MACD cross. And we're seeing some very, very nice action across the board. You still have a lot of traders skittish regarding the market. You've got a lot of traders sitting on their hands. You've got a lot of people out there still thinking that the market is going to roll over and pressing their short bets because it's worked for them over the last couple of weeks. But what usually happens is they get blown out of the water, and hopefully that's what we'll start to see in the next couple of days. Dow or NASDAQ still have that head and shoulder formation in place. Really need to see a break above 4,200 to negate that. If we look at the Dow, you can see that very nice breakout. Volume still on the anemic side. We really want to see the volume start to ramp up here to get a better feel. But, this could be more of the same. The market just busting out continually to new all-time highs and squeezing the shorts on low summertime volume. It's not like we have not seen that happen in previous years. 15-minute chart, you can see we're in this rising wedge here. A little bit of a pullback into the close, but we've got RSI holding the 50 level nicely, and this consolidation over the last few hours could be setting us up for a squeeze move higher in the next couple of days. Dow Transports, very, very strong yesterday. Volume, again, is a little bit of a concern, but, volumes this time of the year, especially with everyone reading the business media chatter about the end is here and the market's going to plunge, etc., and that, doom and gloomer Faber, the anti-American who says to invest anywhere but the U.S., and has over the last few years as the markets exploded. Why anyone listens to that clown is beyond me. But, that's who's out there parading around on TV right now. And probably when we see the Dow, let me go back there. We probably see the Dow at 17,500 or the Russell back up here at 1,200. You'll start to see the TV commentators talk about how great the market is now after it's rallied. This market, I love markets like this. Bottom bouncer markets can be very, very nice. And they are very, very nice, or even, what word am I looking for? More nice, a terrible word there, but you get my drift. When you see markets making all-time highs and the damage that we saw in small caps and momentum stocks over the last month, that is a recipe for some very rapid and upward moves in stocks. And we actually saw some of that yesterday. We jumped into XGTI, twofold play. Big sell-off, as you can see on this chart, along the lines of what I went over in the weekend video regarding the December-January popper setup, where they just get hammered down over the course of a month or two. Huge bounce back. This was a trade alert at 133 to 135. Target was the bounce to the 20-day exponential, 177. Hit 189 on that MACD cross. And, of course, no one buying here, everyone buying up here. Take the money and run. So what if it goes further? We're slice of the pie traders. We grab a couple of slices of the pie. We go on to the next pie. We let other traders decide if they want to risk giving it up, and if it continues to go further, awesome. We've got lots of other setups to ride higher, but an excellent bounce play to start us off yesterday, and we picked up a couple of more plays as well today. Vtus, cash-rich biotech stock. They have an FDA meeting June 19th. Very, very nice bullish falling wedge on this one. The 20-day 107 is what's going to set this one free for that move to 125, 150, depending on the news. And, you know, as is always the case, we buy here. The street will probably start chasing it here and claiming how great they are that they got in here. That's just the nature of the beast. Bottom bouncer plays, especially biotech stocks, do very, very well this time of the year, and they've just been a lot of decimation out there. Should be very, very nice month of May and June for us. ONCY, look at this one, another one, splat. Nice solid bottom here. 20-day exponential is 145, the green line, and you can see this stock loves to trade around its 20-day, and whenever it sells off and drops way below it, it always manages to bounce back to that level. Stops a $1.20. You've got first target 8-day moving average 136. Then you got 145. That's a very nice 10-15% upside with RSI in the basement, stochastics in the basement. These are the kind of charts we love for big bounces. Look at this chart. Whoosh, down it went. Just like we see on XGTI, and look what that one has already started to do. So looking really, really nice here. Quick mention on our MERS plays. We've been talking about MERS really over the last couple of weeks. Another case appeared yesterday on Friday in the U.S. We had another case, and then we've got another 20 people possibly infected. It's blowing up all over the place. HEB, very strong close underneath the 50. It's actually trading above the 50-day moving average in after hours. So this triangle breakout could lead to a pretty explosive move. And remember, the volume has yet to appear in HEB. When this stock gets big volume, it goes big. So going to be very interesting to watch this one tomorrow. The other play on that is INO. They also have a MERS type drug. Look at this. Very nice walk down over the last month or so with the market. Also about to get a positive MACD. Also about to get a downtrend break. They will start to chase this one really, really big on a move through 230. Now, when we got that first case of MERS a week or so ago, this stock went boom all the way up to 260 before it retraced on its earnings report. This one could see some very, very nice upside move tomorrow with pretty strong support at the 210 area. So the MERS plays look like they're going to be in play for us into tomorrow. We also wanted to make a quick mention on MADCats. Big move last week on heavy, heavy volume. It's flagging on an absolute absence of volume. I think it traded one of the lowest volume days in quite a while. Big moves on heavy volume, tiny volume pullbacks, a definite sign of accumulation. They report earnings in 2 weeks. That's when we're going to really find out about the Amazon controller thing. We're going to see the numbers reflected in their earnings reports. So this is going to be an earnings play, plus the possibility of getting some press release on the Apple controller or on the Fire TV controller that could really blow this one up. But as you can see, stair-stepper action coming into this stock again. And when this stock gets stair-stepper action, it usually gets about 3 or 4 flags. And we're only on flag number 2 here. So lots of potential upside on this one near term. So, very nice action coming into stocks. The majority of traders have not come in, although the chaser traders are moving back in. The dipshit traders that we like to see in stocks are coming in. ICLD, look at this one. Oh, why buy it at $2.92 when you can buy it at $5 the next day? IGC was another one today. Chasing this one up because it's a pot stock, supposedly, even though they have no pot business. They're looking about getting into it. But, this kind of action and the action that we're seeing on stocks like Plug, big bounce move on it today means the money's coming back into momentum plays. It's going to start spreading out. This is the early days where the big moves come and they retrace and then they really start to surge as the volume comes in. So a lot of people are going to start to see plays like XGTI and some of these other blow up, and they're going to get anxious about missing the next move, and you're going to start to see some powerful upside moves. So that's it for the video. Have a great night. See you in the chat room tomorrow. Bye.